Hello. And welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Here we go. Here's Wade. I got him. Inside. Edey with a steal. Now Lillard. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now here's Lillard. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Reeves. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Washington a screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Simons deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Connects from downtown.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. From downtown, Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Now here's Lillard. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
From deep, Reeves sinks it from distance.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Simons with a rebound.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. Here's Edey. Lillard outside. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 9.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Dort outside. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. And Dort is good for three.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Back to Simons. Stolen by Ellis. Ellis on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Simons outside. And here's Brooks. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Simons with it. Checked by Washington. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Lillard. To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Reeves. And again, unable to change momentum here. For three, here's Lillard. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about
17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
3 points.
Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
To the middle. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Personal foul.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry. You got to include Anthony Simons, too.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well. Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Strus. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Lillard on the drive. Dort for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Robinson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
On the wing, Strus. Nails it from 3. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Salah. Carter, high post. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 33.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Lillard. Give him 20. Pass to Gordon. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Lillard's got 23.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Tucker. Offline with a three. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and roll.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Brian?
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Fallon. Gordon pulls it in. Lillard looking around. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Here's Fallon. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Good work defensively by Gordon.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Double team on Lillard. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot on the wing. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Lillard. And he sinks the 11-footer. Lillard's got 29. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. They lead by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap. So you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. 4-3. He drops it from range. Ellis has got his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Lillard outside.
That's a 3-second.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Goes to the away team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Yep, that one goes.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Reeves. The 3 is up. On the wing, Wade. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Now here's Brooks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Away team ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Edey. Off with the layup.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Lillard. The 3. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Here's Lillard. He's got 34. Pass to Edey. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 37.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Here's Lillard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lillard's got 39.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Edey. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Brooks. Good on the short little jump shot. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. On target from range.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Fires from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's tremendous pull-up ability. Simons will not have a problem getting a good look for himself the way he elevates off the floor for that jumper.
Here's Lillard. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Your home team
Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's the home team now. Pass to Reeves for three. That shot off the mark. Lillard with the ball. Screen by Edey. It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Inside. And the dunk by Edey.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Driving in. Ball stolen. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Ellis.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
For three, here's Lillard. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 51.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here we go. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Fast hands pay off for Lillard. He nets the steal and instantly gets the fast break going.
Picked by Carter. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Edey.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Reeves. They set a pick. Can they get it? It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Edey. Lillard right side. Gets the three ball to go. Lillard's got 54 points.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Brooks missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Robinson. The three. Damian Lillard with the rebound. There's the three. The rebound by Carter.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Robinson. Takes the three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Van Vliet outside. Buries it down low.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And if you love me, but you never let me go.